Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we've got big news. Destined Rivals is real, and it has been revealed. And if the audio sounds a little bit different, I am very literally recording on a train. They went and revealed the news while I was travelling home from casting Stockholm Regionals. What am I going to do? Not cover the news? No, I'm going to record on a train. But I'm a good boy. I asked the train manager's permission first, and now I'm hiding in a bike rack. I'm not kidding. Recording the news about Destined Rivals. Here's what it says over on the pre-release. Scarlet and Violet Destined Rivals will see the return of the popular Trainers Pokémon mechanic, but with a twist, introducing the infamous Team Rocket, a villainous organisation in the Pokémon world, into the mix. Players can choose their allegiance by joining forces with heroic duos like Ethan and Ho-Oh EX, or Cynthia and Garchomp EX, or they can embrace mischievous adventure by teaming up with Team Rocket and their Pokémon, such as Mewtwo EX, under Giovanni's command. In addition, players can discover the distinctive artwork of new Trainers Pokémon cards, showcasing the special bond between a skilled Pokémon trainer and their Pokémon, with each card featuring the trainer's name. Now, in the noteworthy cards, it tells us 83 new cards tagged as Team Rockets, 17 EX, including 10 Trainers Pokemon EX, 23 Illustration Rare, 11 Special Illustration Rare, and 6 Hyper Rare Gold Etched cards. But I think there might be a mistake here, because I don't think there are 83 Team Rocket cards. Like, we know we've got the Japanese set Glory of Team Rocket. I don't think there's 83 Team Rocket cards in that set. Because if we go and have a look over on the website information, it specifically calls out there 45 Team Rocket's Pokemon. Now, unless there's they're in the region of like 40 trainers, 38, that's not happening, so I think that might be a mistake on the press release there. But either way, this is sounding good, and we can kind of see what this is. This is the Japanese set Hot Air Arena. That's the one that brought us cards like Cynthia's Garchomp and Ethan's Ho-Oh that were specifically called out. We know it's also going to include Glory of Team Rocket, that set I told you about for the first time on Friday. And then it's also going to include those cards from the Marnie and Steven EX decks, but do remember, as I told you previously, the illustration rares of Beldum and Morpeko are going to be exclusive to those decks. All the other cards are going to be in Destined Rivals, the EXs, all the other Pokemon, the trainers, all of that good stuff, but the illustration rares are going to be exclusive. And this is going to be a big set. There are going to be over 240 cards in this set in total, and then this is what else it says on the website: 85 Trainers Pokemon, including 45 Team Rocket, 15 Pokemon EX, 20 Trainer cards, and 45 Pokemon and Trainer cards with special illustrations. The numbers are quite high here because we've got a main and a mini Japanese set, in addition to those two EX decks I told you previously. Now, in terms of the booster pack artwork, well, we've seen this before. I showed you this a couple of weeks ago. This was actually revealed by Gamescom LATAM. These artworks were used as their badges for each of the individual days of the event. So I showed you this before, but we've got one featuring Cynthia and Garchomp, one featuring Ethan and Ho-Oh, and then we got two just featuring Team Rocket themselves. Why, of course we do. Why would we not? Now, in terms of products we've been shown here, we have got, obviously, 2 Elite Trainer boxes. Of course, we've got 2 Elite Trainer boxes. Why would we not? Now, here's a look at the dice, and the dice are particularly cool here because they've got the Team Rocket logo on the flipping die. Usual deal of 6 damage counter die, 1 flipping die. Well, wonderful news. The flipping die has a red R for Team Rocket on. This is wonderful. Great news. People are going to absolutely love it. We've also got ourselves some sleeves featuring Giovanni and Mewtwo, and then we've got dividers just featuring, well, there's one with Team Rocket and one with Mewtwo and Giovanni and a red outline on a black background. It's very Team Rocket focused, alright? This is a set where they are leading hard into Team Rocket. Yes, we've got Hot Air Arena included in here as well, of course we do, but Destined Rivals, it is leaning hard into Team Rocket. That's what you would expect. Now, the difference between the regular and the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box is going to be that you pay an extra $10 for 2 extra packs and a second promo, and the second promo is the same as the first, stamped with Pokemon Center. We don't know what this promo is. As at the time of recording, as I'm recording this, we don't know what that promo is going to be, but we do know that when this goes up for pre-order on the Pokémon Center, people are going to go nuts for it. As a side note, we've not seen an enhanced booster box here. Enhanced booster box, at the moment, it just doesn't seem to exist. Now, I'm not saying there isn't going to be one, but I'm saying we've yet to see one. It might be a one-time deal with Journey Together. It might be that the furore from the collectors and players was too much and it was deemed too much hassle. It might be that it is coming and we just haven't seen it yet. I don't know. We'll find out about this a little bit later. But as it stands at the moment, we have a regular booster box, but we don't have an enhanced booster box with a stamped promo. That is something that doesn't currently, we've not seen it, it doesn't exist as of yet. It's also weirdly not gone up for pre-order on the Pokémon Center. And I've been doing this a while now, and it is just a standard thing when we get the reveal of a new set. The Elite Trainer Box, Booster Box, Boosters, they all go up on the Pokémon Center for pre-order when we get the reveal of the set. That's a standard thing, it always happens. Why has it not happened this time? I don't know. But it hasn't for some reason. As always, if I see it going up for pre-order, I will tweet it out, so make sure you follow me on Twitter @TheWassy so I can share that information with you as and when it comes around. But it is interesting because this always happens. Having said that, we don't generally get a set reveal on a Monday, so maybe it's all related. Obviously, we've also got a booster bundle coming, which is just 6 packs for the price of 6 packs. Which is pretty standard at this point. Normally, for regular sets, I'd say, you know what? Don't worry about it. It's just 6 packs for the price of 6 packs. But as we've seen with recent sets, like, for instance, Journey Together, it is a bit of a pain trying to get hold of some of this stuff. And that means that actually maybe the booster bundle is going to be your best option for getting hold of these cards. So when these go up for pre-order, it might be worth getting these. It's different advice that I've given in the past, but it might be worth it. So how excited should we be for this set? The answer is very... Oh, by the way, I haven't actually said it out loud yet. The set is releasing on May the 30th, which means pre-releases will be the weekend of Saturday the 17th and Saturday the 24th of May. That's what you need in terms of release dates. Now, in terms of the set as a whole, we've not seen much of Glory of Team Rocket. That was revealed for the first time on Friday. We've seen a few cards, we've not seen very much. However, we have seen Team Rocket's Mewtwo, we've seen Team Rocket's Persian, we've seen this adorable Meowth, we've seen that there's a Team Rocket Energy, although right now, I don't think we've seen a good enough attacker from these Team Rocket cards. We've seen supporters like Team Rocket's Giovanni. I did videos about this on Friday and Saturday. Do go check them on the channel. Links are in the description. You can find out all the detail you need about these new cards. I would highly recommend checking them out. But the point here is, this set, we've already seen enough to get excited. We haven't seen any special illustration rares, but does anyone honestly think we're not getting a special illustration rare of Giovanni's Mewtwo? Of course we are. It would be absurd if we didn't. Now, it's worth also noting that when it comes to Marnie and Steven, obviously the EXs in that deck, they came in the deck. There is no full art, no special illustration rare, no gold or any of that. Only the regular versions of those cards exist. And we know that the illustration rares are exclusive to the decks because they're promo numbered. So basically what that tells us is there's no chase cards coming from the Marnie and Steven decks. But Hot Air Arena, we have seen the whole thing. We've seen that entire set over in Japan, and frankly, that's a set worth getting excited about. Ethan's Ho-Oh EX and Cynthia's Garchomp EX alone tell us that this is going to be a phenomenal set, and it seems like Rocket might end up having the biggest, bestest cards, certainly from a collecting standpoint. I'm yet to be convinced about playability. But we know that Cynthia's Garchomp is going to be a very big deal. We know that Ethan's Ho-Oh is going to be a very big deal. We've got some illustration rares in the set like Misty's Psyduck and Ethan's Typhlosion, which are very, very sought after right now. And we haven't even seen all of the Rocket stuff, and this is already shaping up to be another gigantic set. So yeah, That's what we know for the time being. I'll be back with an update later or tomorrow when I'm, not on a train. But for now, that's what we know at this moment about the set. That's what you can get excited about. And now it's over to you guys. How excited are you for Destined Rivals? Do you think Team Rocket is going to be amazing? Let me know all your thoughts, feelings, and everything else in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.